Hello there everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing another starter home and I did keep this a budget friendly starter home, so it is under 20k, so your Sims can move into this right out of Creative Sim. So this house is in the middle of the neighborhood. It's kind of like on the corner of the neighborhood when you first start out. If you don't do the tutorial, when I first started playing The Sims 4, I did the tutorial one, and the tutorial house is nice, but it's not a starter home. So like you can't afford it as a starter home. I don't actually remember how that works. But this is one of the main starter homes in The Sims 4 in, what is the neighborhood called? Oh wow, I really can't even remember what it's called. But when I do remember what it's called, I will let you guys know. It's in the main neighborhood. It's not in Newcrest, it's the other one, and it's not Oasis Springs. I don't understand. Oh, Willow Creek, okay. I don't understand why I could not remember what Willow Creek was called. But anyway, this is one of the starter homes in Willow Creek, and I did renovate the other two houses next to it. So you can download the full set if you like the way that I built them. I did end up changing the way that the windows at the front are. I ended up changing them to the other side. I just thought that it worked better for the floor plan if I had it on the other side. That's mainly because of the way that I made this house, and I actually made it into a 2-bedroom house. Oh, no, it already started off as a 2-bedroom house. Okay, so I kept it as a 2-bedroom house, but I moved the bedrooms around, and it is a renovation. It's not so much of a brand new house. So I did keep the general shape of the house as well. I just, like I said, just changed around the sort of feature entrance window way. I don't even know what you would call that, but I just changed up that so that it would fit better with my floor plan. And I put in the stairs. I like the way that they put the stairs inside the foundation, so it's not coming off the foundation, it's like sitting in the foundation corners, I guess you could say. I thought that it was like a nice little detail in the build. But that is the same as what it was before. So I only just really changed it around a little bit, but I kept the general design the same. I made the rooms side by side. I think before the kids' room or the single bedroom was kind of where the bathroom is right now in my floor plan. And the way that it opened up into the actual master bedroom, I didn't really like how it was so open, like it didn't have a separate door or like an actual door to separate that room from everything else. So if, for example, if you have someone watching TV while one of the Sims is sleeping in that bed, then they're going to hear the TV and it's going to keep them up, like it's going to wake them up. So I tried to make it so that it was an actual room. Well, I didn't try. I actually made it so that it had an actual room and it had an actual door just to separate it. And I think it flows a lot better that way, and I like it that way. And also I changed the wall heights. They seem to make pretty much all of these houses, the wall heights, they made them the medium height. And I don't really feel like it's easy to pull off like a taller wall height. Maybe in like more of a modern home it looks okay because you can use those big windows to kind of open it all up. But this one is obviously a bit more of like a suburban kind of home. So I didn't think that using the medium wall height was appropriate. So I changed it back along with the other houses that I've renovated in this little neighborhood back to a small wall height, just because it looks better with the windows as well, so it doesn't look so tall, like unnecessarily tall. So here I'm just fiddling around with what kind of color I want to make it. I kind of wanted to keep them all sort of having their own personality, so not every single house that I had renovated looked all the same. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep them all different because I think it looks better if it's all different. And I think it looks like each house has its own little personality, because in real life, I feel like every house has its own little personality, and I tried to replicate it like that. So moving on to the inside of the home, I guess I was trying to fiddle around with making like cool floor tiles, because I was watching a few tutorials on people who made like really cool custom floor designs, and that's basically all you have to do to make those little triangle tiles is you press Control F before you place the tile down, and it cuts it into a smaller tile, into that triangle shaped tile, which is quite nice to kind of like play around with. I did enjoy doing it in one of the other houses, but I didn't actually film that one. It was just more, I was just fiddling around with it, and I just wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. So that's what I did for that. I was just moving around the kitchen a little bit, just trying to see how it would fit. And I did fiddle around with it quite a bit. I don't know if I ended up keeping the islands in there, but I think the kitchen doesn't stay like this. I think I changed it up again, because when I went to go add in the dining table, it's up against the wall, so it's only a 3-seater. You can obviously change that if you want to, maybe make the kitchen a little bit smaller just so you can fit in more stuff. But I try not to make it so squishy so you can't get into the door, into that spare bedroom, into the kids' room. So I did move things around a little bit more, but I think I play tested it before and it was fine. Like the Sims they're not that big, so they can fit through that small little square. And now I'm kind of moving on to the living room. So I kind of wanted to put something in that little nook that I have in where the windows are, but I think I ended up trying to just make it like put the couch in there or the TV in there, and it didn't end up working out, so then I changed it around again, so that I think now I put in the table and the TV. But I don't know, kind of maybe in real life, if I had a window like that, I would maybe want to put more or less the couch or like a sitting area there where the windows are, or putting like some sort of feature there so that you're drawn towards the window instead of putting a TV in front of it, just because I feel like you're going to be focusing more on the TV rather than looking outside the window and making it look, I don't know, not so homely, I guess, or like it's taking away from a little feature. But I guess that's up to you guys if you really look out the windows or play with the windows up when you're actually playing through the game. But in my opinion, that's just what I like. So I think I fiddled around with it a little bit more before I actually put it the way that I wanted to. And I think I added another chair onto the dining room table. I quite like that cute little table with the runner going across it. I wish we had like runners that we could put in like on top of any other table. That's what I'm trying to say. Because it would be cool if we could customize it each time and just have like a little runner going across the table, and just having like a medium length and like a long length one. So for like the 8-seaters and the 6-seaters. I think that would be a good idea, but I don't know, something I could maybe download in CC. But the only thing that I don't like about adding CC to my builds is there's just so much CC out there that it's hard for people to download every single exact piece that you have. I have made a CC build, just the house is full of CC, and I've got every single link to what I used in the description of that house. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading that in conjunction with this video, so it might already be up if this video goes up a little bit later. I've just kind of filmed a whole bunch of videos and I'm editing all of them at once, so I don't know when I'm going to be uploading it. It will be uploaded, but just check the description box down below and there'll be a link to it, because hopefully if you start watching this video, it'll be maybe a few days in the future instead of like right as I upload it. So I'll have the link if I end up uploading it after. I don't know if I'm making any more sense, but anyway, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy watching me decorate this house. I did add a little bit more decorations, but not too much. It is still under 20K. and I made sure that there was a sim in here that was on a budget, or she did have a limited amount of budget, just so that I know that I wasn't going to go over the 20k. And I think you ended up with just under 1,000 simoleons. I can't remember exactly, but it is up on the gallery if you want to go and download it. I will leave a link in the description box down below for you so you can go check it out. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, then I would love to see you stick around and hit that subscribe button. Also hit the little bell so you're notified of when I upload a new video. And there will be more videos just like this one coming up, so don't forget to do that so you don't miss out. And if you did download this house, or this renovated house, should I say, and you ended up using it in your game, I would love for you to give this video a cheeky thumbs up. That would mean a lot to me. It helps support me in knowing what you guys want to watch and what you guys like to play with. So anyway, I will talk to you guys all in the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.